Hi, my friends. Welcome back. I am working on a project for the Artist Spotlight program at the Paint Pour Academy. If you haven't heard about this program yet, go to paintpouracademy.com, go click the About section, and then you'll see the links. This program is very unique and cool in the fact that I interview an artist, I give him a profile page on my website, and then every month we work on a collaboration together. Now this collaboration is voluntary, and it's if the artist has time or not, because you know, life gets in the way, but it's super fun. We got a great group of artists, and if you'd like more information on how you can join, go to paintpouracademy.com and then click on the About and you'll see the form. So for this project, the title of this collaboration is called Holiday Candy Wonderland, A Sweet Celebration. We can use any colors we want. We can use any fluid art technique, any technique really that you want. It's your interpretation that is getting valued with the fun. So there are some suggested colors to help those who need help like me that I thought I'd read you because they're really cool themes. So the first one is the Peppermint Palette, which is a candy red, crisp white, and mint green, like peppermint candy. Gingerbread Glow, warm brown, caramel beige, and hints of glittering gold. Sugar Plum Dreams, which was my favorite. Deep purple, electric pink, and wintry silver. And then the Frosted Blueberry, icy blue, teal, and frosted white with silver accents. So I thought that this would be somewhat easy for me because, you know, I feel like I've mastered a lot of techniques and, you know, I can just go ahead and do it. It'd be great. And I started early so that I'd give myself time to do, but I really struggled. And I made an insane amount of pieces just for this one collaboration. So I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about how I came about making all these because, you know, I was showing my sister and my daughter. I'm like, which one of these should I use? I made so many art pieces. And they both said, none of them. They're just not holiday. They're great. You know, some of them are but they're just not holiday festive. And I was like, oh my goodness. And the reason why I believe I have been struggling is because of stress. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about it because the best of us get stressed out and it can reflect in your art. And now this year did start with my mom passing away, and it just went to really one terrible event after another. It has not been a good year for me and my family. And it can show in your art. Like this piece, I don't like it at all. I think I'm going to pour over it. But, you know, you need to allow yourself peace and rest and just allow yourself to create. I think in the process of making all of these pieces, I did find some peace. Even though I didn't accomplish my goal, it was a much needed break from my real life because in art, it gives you a chance to focus on the now. Gives you a chance to focus on the present. And if you are irritated and angry, which you can see, this one showed some anger, I think. It can show in your art. But the process of creating the art gave me some much needed time for me to be alone. It's almost like meditating a little bit. Focusing on mixing my colors, focusing on doing a technique correctly or not, and just having a little me time. So, as I'm showing you the rest of these, I decided after I created these, after I'm talking to my sister, that, you know what, it's Christmas, I'm going to make Christmas ornaments. I do ornaments every year. I'll just do an ornament. Those generally work really well for me, and we'll take it from there. So I'll put the link in the description box below, but I made 20 ornaments. I bulk made them. And if you want to know how I did it, again, it'll be in the description box below. So I'm showing my sister this picture. I'm like, look, I made all these ornaments and they actually turned out well. And she goes, oh, cool. They look like lollipops. I was like, what? No way, they do. So I decided to take this another step further and make lollipops. And lollipop ornaments, here's a gold, thin gold metallic embroidery thread to use as a hanger. And they're great for gift toppers too. And not only for Christmas, but baby showers. So I will walk you through how I bumped this up a next level. Again, to learn how I made the ornament. These are plastic ornaments that are paint poured, and then I did a resin coating on them. I'll put that link in the description box below. And this video, I'll just show you how I put this together, and then, you know, you can take it on your own and then see what else you can create. I would love to see it, so please let me know. So if you're ready to get started, let's go. Okay, let's get started. And I'm going to get my supplies out. And things you will need are dowel sticks. I did opt for a 6-inch because I didn't want it so long. I want it like a lollipop, and 3/8 inch because I measured this opening right here, and this is a 1/2 inch. So I got one that just fit inside. So there is a little gap, but that's okay because I didn't want to struggle trying to force a dowel in there. So I got it a little smaller. This is embroidery thread you get at the craft aisle, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. You probably get it on Amazon, but it's just simple metallic gold thread. I am using my good cloth scissors so I can cut the ribbon. I've got some old scissors and some sandpaper in case I need it. I'm going to get some ribbon of your choice. And this is a pipe cleaner. It is a super fuzzy pipe cleaner. I got it in the craft section of Michael's, but you can use pipe cleaners. You can use the greenery that comes with the wreaths for the Christmas season. You can use really anything, get creative. So here is one of the ornaments that is not showing well because of the light for some reason. Let me see if I can move the light real quick, if that helps a bit. Oh, it helped a little. So this is a paint pour that I did on a plastic ornament, and I don't think the ornament has a size on it. It just says clear round from Michael's DIY, and I coated it with resin. So if you can see the resin drip right here, they got a little bit resin drips, and that's what I use my scissors for. I'll just go through, and I resined these a couple days ago, so it's still a tiny bit soft. So the scissors just clip off. If you wait a long time with the resin, then you're going to have to get the sandpaper and just sand it down as best as you can. This I took after I clip it. I'm going to take the sandpaper just to make sure there's no sharp edges. And it doesn't have to be pretty or, you know, refined on this, because this is where we're going to cover it up with the pipe cleaner or greenery or anything that you can think of. Okay, nothing is sharp at all. So, glue gun that I placed over here so I wouldn't hurt myself. We're going to get a dowel stick. And in here, I'm just going to put maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 triggers of the glue. I'm going to put some on this end also. And then I'm going to put it in. See what I mean, how tight that is? If I would have got the actual 1/2 inch, I think it would have been tight. And I'm just putting it in. Because I put hot glue in here, this gets warm over here, so be careful when you touch it. Just make sure it's straight. And we're putting it in, straight as can be. Let the glue cool. And then, ta-da! The start of your lollipop. Now, I'm going to take this fuzzy pipe cleaner, and again, you can use some greenery, leaves, anything really in here, and I'm just going to wrap it. I'm twisting it to secure it, and then I'm going to clip it with my not so good scissors, because I don't want to use my cloth scissors on here, because those are expensive. And if you know anyone who sews, you will know what they mean. Don't use my good scissors. Okay, just getting that end pushed down. Now, I'm going to just put a little bit of the glue in here just to help secure it. And push it in. Now, it has somewhat of a finished edge in here. There we go. And you don't have to worry about overworking this bottom part. So now I'm going to get my embroidery metallic. Just cut a length off. I cut a good length. There's a lot on here. Just cut a good length so you're not struggling so much. And I'm going to tie it to the base, just in a standard knot. And just to secure it to the ornament. And this is like a shoe, when you're tying your shoes. And then I'm going to do the same thing to create a loop. Whoops, it's getting a little wild over there. To create a loop to hang the ornament, or a loop to help secure it to a gift bag or a gift. And I'm just doing that same shoelace tie, but I'm going to do it 4 times. Because if you just did it the standard 2 times, it still will pull through. So I'm going to just double check it. Yep, that's tight. And I'm going to trim it like that. And now we have the gold tied onto our ornament. And it moves around, so you can still decide what you want as the front. I like that as the front. Gonna get a length of my ribbon. Maybe about 12 inches to start. You won't need that, but 12 inches will give you enough room to tie this ribbon on the ornament without struggling a lot. Unless you are skilled at bows and ribbons and such, then you can use a smaller length. Okay, I'm just going to do that shoelace tie again. Just cross, tuck, pull. And here, if you want to do a bow, you can. I'm going to trim it. And I'm just going to leave it loose. because I think that looks fine like that. Ta-da! And there you go. It's as simple as that. Just a little bit of embellishing. You can use this one. I used 2 different colors of ribbon. This one I just used the one. And again, you can tie bows if you like. I opted not to because I think these look good. They almost look like baby rattles, huh? And I guess you could, if you wanted, put some beans in there, small pinto beans, and you can have a baby rattle. Or if you can find those teeny tiny jingle bells, you can have a jingle bell rattle. And yeah, you can even tie jingle bells on here. You can paint this wood stick if you wanted to. You can wrap some ribbon around it if you wanted to, but I like just the wood stick. So if you decide to try this, let me know what you do. Go contact me at paintpouracademy.com. Send me some photos of your art. I would love to see what you're doing. So thank you for creating with me. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.